Hey everyone, hopefully having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today we're going to go through and do our daily technical analysis, updated commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. And if you help with anything, check out finding-value.com. Dive deeper. All of these topics and subjects looking for potential investment opportunities, sharing those opportunities with everyone in the community, answering your guys' question and answers. That sounds like something that you're interested in. We have a coupon code special. Special is the coupon code if you'd like to join for savings on both the monthly and membership. Now we switch from a monthly to a yearly to obtain further or larger savings. Swap into a. Let's dive in, take a look, see what's going on today. DXY lower today, down 0.57%. Looking like we're getting a little bit weaker here. We can put a trend line at the bottom here, kind of breaking through that as we're going back down. But generally speaking, we get a weaker dollar with weak yields, and we are seeing yields. You're also underneath a little bit of resistance, white horizontal line going across here. A little bit of resistance as we've got a lot of turning that area beneath all of that resistance across here. So there is the potential that this can roll over, also be creating an upward facing pattern here. Could be heading lower here. We are seeing lower yields, the 2 years falling 1.25%. That still does not look too convincing. Got large buying pressure candlesticks heading upward here. We do down broken. So the flag pattern of support. That does look bullish still to move higher. 10-year yield down 1%, but again, we're on top of all of this support through here, support trend line. Back down, we're above all. So that means generally that you've got support still higher. 30-year yield down 0.6% today. There we are. We have some selling pressure coming across this top here. Wicks at the top on all wicks. Whenever we get to this level, it seems like it is bought up, yields held down. I'm sure that it's the Federal Reserve probably in buying up some bonds. I did see that the Federal Reserve has been buying bonds. 30-year, I have to go back and look. But they are in there buying a little bit of bonds, or a lot of bonds. But it still looks good to go higher. You're above a lot of support pressure on up. TLT bond prices slightly higher, looking like it's trying to put in a reversal candle here to work up. Can you follow through with it? 2 in the 10, slight yield curve uninversion. Still looks holding on here, dropping sideways. Maybe shoulder developing. Again, we're just chopping sideways. QIX TNX ratio up 0.5% or so. That's tailwind behind gold. Probably an understatement. Gold buying right now. We're coming from a low area. This comes on up. That's gold does incredibly well. Gold is doing incredibly well. $110 up today. Looks like we're closing basically all-time high as a close. We closed pretty dang strong. Look at the candlesticks. Those are beastly candlesticks. Yes, very. Whenever you close towards the closing price, means you're in a strong uptrend. Closing up towards all-time high peak. Looks really good for gold. That looks like it may. Silver up 3%. That's also getting the kick in the pants move today. Get some momentum, break through this upsloping trend line. You're still under. Platinum also getting the steroid juice on today. 3.3% up today. We are still inside this pattern. I hope we can break out of here, start making our way on up eventually. Then palladium up the most of all of them, up 3.8, breaking the downtrend line. Looking good, feeling good. For move on higher for palladium. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a double bottom here. Already got those drawn in there. Potential double bottom, and we're starting to break that downtrend right now. XAU to gold ratio, we're getting the gold and silver mining companies to outperform gold, up 1.1%. We also have a flag pattern break out of that too. Coming from ludicrously low levels, it's undervalued. Gold and silver gold, a huge long runway. GDX up 4.23%. Laying on the beast. There we go, breaking out. EXJ, that's got the same setup. Have it drawn in there. Got a falling wedge that quite beautifully here. They also giving it all she's got, ripping it 4.85%. Falling wedge. Crude oil up 3.5%. Wait, what was that? 3.5%? Could be a potential bottom here. We'll see if we get some follow through. Big wick at the bottom, big wicks at the bottom, double bottom perhaps, and if this is a false breakdown, maybe where we slingshot to the upside. False breakdown is where everybody gets bearish. Everybody starts posting about $40 a barrel oil, $30 a barrel oil down there. Then people get short, start to short oil down here, and then it fall back up. I don't know if it's the false breakdown. We might be down here for a little bit. Doesn't mean. Again, what happens? Get some follow through, or if we have to go sideways. ETF gas up 6%. That's looking good. Strong candles. Okay. Could be breaking downtrend. The upside. Natural gas in America down 2. Cross. It broke through that trend. Boy, XOP, yeah, you know me, up 0.11%. It's chilling here so far. There, it is left open. Weakness in oil price, we could this pull on back. There's a little bit of a rising wedge going on. It's kind of moving sideways slightly, very small buying and selling pressure. That's why the candlestick is so equal. Pretty equal right now, buyers and sellers. OIH doing the same thing, kind of tracking sideways, dropping sideways with not much movement. Volatility is compressed. Usually, you get a big move as volatility compresses like that. Which direction is it going to go? Question mark. Some companies are breaking higher. Look at individual companies. Makes me think, well, we got a chance of breaking higher here. So that is the chance. Chance of breaking higher. We'll have to see, get some follow through. Newcastle coal futures up 2.5%. This is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. It's starting to bounce off that support. Working up for Newcastle coal futures. Got Sprott Uranium Trust. Boom! 4.4%. Big bullish engulfing today. I love it. Hopefully we can break out of this falling wedge and break out through of this, not falling wedge. Flag pattern. Flag pattern that's downward facing. That's bullish formation. Getting some good follow through today. Nice, strong candlestick in uranium. The uranium futures pricing continues to work its way on up. That does look like a bottom. Here. URA up 3%. The equities, feeling it, baby. I like this. I like it, guys. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Your reversal candlesticks, the arrow here, that's your bullish engulfing flag pattern. Break, break, break. No strong selling pressure. I said, well, maybe we do this. I don't think so. I think we're moving. I think we're moving. We got a nice, good, strong candlestick today. Bullish engulfing, looks good. Right at that resistance, good. So it sold off kind of in the morning here. Sold off in the morning, boom, straight higher. Move here in the middle that day. Nice, strong, loving it. And that also repeated in URANIUM, breaking through this resistance area. Good. URNJ up 3, trying to break through that resistance. Oh, looks good. Got nickel up 0.7%. This one was kind of rolling over here. We'll see if we can get some basing. Chop sideways or working your way on up. And that's kind of what we're doing in oil and some of these other ones. We're chopping sideways. Copper's up 1.2% day to day. Okay. Got these big selling pressure areas that we're next to, all up. Sometimes you kind of have to work your way through this a couple up and base out, and then you got COPX up 2.23. That's looking pretty strong there. Nice, good, strong highs of the day. So that looks pretty strong for X. Lithium up 0.4%. It work its way on up, and I do more. Flag, flag. We're doing the flag stair step pattern. REMX up 1.45. Let's see, get some pressure. Yesterday, here, these were looking kind of bearish days there. They're not huge, big candlesticks, so can go in either direction, but we didn't pull out a large green. So really, we're kind of facing off here. It is bullish to some extent because this guy here and everything, sometimes those are way on up. Consider it a flag pattern. So it still looks good. We'll get working, driving up high. Iron ore up 1%, but still chopping sideways in this. I think eventually break and probably with the dollar. Aluminum down 0.45, still flag pattern. Or I got the arrow there for. Got Baltic Dry Index up 0.71%. That still looks good. Try to work it up. Good. Emerging markets down. Chopping sideways. Got Mu down 0.5%. Blue lines that resist. Got KRE down 1%. I'm still going with the upward arrow. Not a big selling pressure. Still above support. Still okay. HB looks good to go higher. We're down 1.73%. We could do a retest. Circle there. I still say with breaking this trend line, expect a move. Also 2000 down 1%. Looks good. It's not a reversal candle. SPX down a little bit. NASDAQ down 0.82. Upward trend. These flag patterns. Okay. SMCI up 2.4%. Looking good to go higher. Sitting on top of a falling wedge. Bullish formation. Kind of like sitting. Got NVIDIA down 0.25, downtrend, but it is flagging out and bullish formation. Try to work. Still, we see bearish candlestick go up. It's bullish. Bitcoin up 0.8, still above support level. Ethereum down 1.75, still looks good. So we were down today. Bunch of small breakout. Reason I do it as going up is because downside up. They're all just sideways, up, sideways. MicroStrategy down 0.24, still looks good. Momentum. VIX is up 4.74, down today a little bit. Up a little bit. I'm looking at the currencies. The CAD USD looks fantastic. Working its way on up still and break out of this big pattern. Commodity bull market. Same with the African Rand. We're getting buying pressure down on up. 0.74% today. Breakout. Brazilian real down slightly, still to the upside. Now, got Australian dollar working its way up. Got a little breakout there. Trying to break falling wedge to that would be big commodity bull market. And British pound's been working its way on up, up 0.7%. Pretty strong candles. They look good to continue higher, the dollar lower against. That's what I've got for today, guys. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. That special coupon code if you'd like. I'll be releasing a update here probably late tonight, tomorrow. Are on the market. That's all I've got for today. Catch you next time, guys. Finding value.